Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
What a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
Yeah, we'll be going soon enough, Murray. But anyway, welcome back to Return to Monkey Island. In the last episode, we got one of the 5 golden keys from Herman Toothrot, out of all people, who was stuck this time in Terror Island. And here,
Are we having fun yet?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Let's move on with the rest of the game here before Murray becomes too impatient. So let's sail away, and this time let's go and check LeChuck's ship and see if anything is different since the last cutscene that we saw in the last episode. So far nothing new here. I think it's safe to assume that nothing has changed down there as well. Well, let's talk to Bob, who is also a chump, by the way, as well as Elaine, to my surprise. She had that same lure on her chest all this time and I didn't notice. Yeah, okay, nothing new here.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay, so we are done here. Oh, I wonder. Can we... Oh, no, we can't check if... excuse me. We can't go and check if Gullet is still stuck at the rudder. We can't do that, apparently. But anyway, so we have explored Terror Island entirely, as well as Bare Bones Island, which there wasn't really that much to explore. There's just this one guy who is afraid of Stan for some reason. And I guess that the next thing that we should try and do...
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Yeah. So like I was about to say, let's try and go to Brrr Muda again. So let's fill this damn excuse me. Let's fill this damn customs papers again. Kypros Stripwood ESQ. I wonder what that means.
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Yes, of course. Well, being 100% honest, last time didn't work out, so let's not say that we are a pirate. Have you been to Blake Island in the last 6 months? No. If you checked question 2, was it for business or pleasure? Did you answer question 2? No. Are you carrying limes? Yes. Are you now or have you ever been a member of the pirate party? I don't think so. Did you check question 4 and not question 6? 5 and 4, 6. Did you check question 4 and not... No, I didn't check either of those two. I will not answer 27 or 28. 27. You have checked an odd number of questions. What was the other one? 28. Ah, okay, we have to check one of these later on. But let's continue for now. Are you carrying large livestock? No. Are you carrying more than 10 or less? Are you carrying more than 10 or less than 3 bananas? No. Did you check 7? No. Ah, yes, that's right. If you checked 9, did you not check 2? Well, we haven't checked 9, and we haven't checked 2. Have you not been to Brrr Muda during the winter? No, I don't think so. Can a woodchuck chuck wood? Sure. Have you never worn a disguise or used a pseudonym before? No, we haven't. Is the answer to 13 and 19 a lie? 9 a lie. 13 and 9. No. Are you not carrying limes? We are carrying limes. If you checked question 1 and verify you checked question 29. 29. Check this. Yeah, we don't need to worry about this. Have you ever destroyed a priceless artifact and gotten away with it? Well, if we have, in some games that I haven't played, then I don't know. I am currently filling out a customs form, yes. I think therefore I am, yeah, sure. The North Star is in the south. I can verify I have answered question 11 correctly. I guess so. I have not carried any trivia cards. Questions 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 are prime. What the hell does it mean by being prime? Okay, 2, 3, 5. Well, 5 has been checked, and 7. I don't know what it means by being prime. Excuse me. You have checked an odd number of questions. Well, let's check these real quick. Check this. Sure. Don't check this. Okay. Check if you didn't. Check if you didn't check question 25. Okay, we haven't checked 25, so let's check this. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29. Wait, don't check this if you didn't check question 29. Ah, okay, so we check this since we have checked 29. Ah, indeed. I, Cypress Driftwood, ESQ, do solemnly swear or affirm that I have answered these questions truthfully. Okay, so how many of these we have checked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have checked even number. What was that one? What was that one other question that we had to check? Have you never worn a disguise? Is the answer to 13 and 9 a lie? Are you not carrying limes? If you checked question 1, verify you checked question 29. I think this is correct. I thought that there was one more thing that I had to check. Well, let's see how this goes.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order.
Nice.
You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Oh, nice. And here I was thinking that we are gonna have to do this like a couple of more times to get it right, aren't we? But apparently not. We got it right the first time. First time in this episode. Second time in general. And the last time we didn't clear it because we were too honest about being a pirate. Anyway, sail to Brrr Muda Island. Ah, looks very icy and chilly. Are we even in the Caribbean anymore? This smells awful. What is that? Looks like a bucket of remains of fish.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Oh, lovely. We can't pick them up. Enter the town hall. Board my ship. Pointy. Is that a bear trap?
I'm staying far away from this.
Yeah, looks like it. And some poor sot got his leg cut off. Why would you place a bear trap right next to the entrance to the town hall? A royal-looking sculpture. Made of ice, no doubt.
It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Yeah, I was right. What's this?
It says, Courthouse of Brrr Muda.
I'm not missing anything, am I? To the island center. Okay. What's that? Where's the fire?
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Okay, well that's not our concern, at least not yet. Oh, another one.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Oh, I thought that this torch was part of this statue for a second, but no, it's it's part of this building. Well, let's enter the town hall.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
No, okay, fine. How about the courthouse? Oh, it's the same guy. Well, let's look around a little bit. I don't see any trivia cards around anywhere. Well, plead before Judge Blank.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor? Are you an elected official or appointed? Don't I know you from the shakedown at the 19th parallel? Let's say this.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Innocent, guilty. There must be some mistake here.
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment? Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island? I have no business with the court, Your Honor. Say this.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Are you wearing pants under that robe? That's a weird question to ask. So of course we're gonna ask it.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Okay.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
I see. I see. That was a good one.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Yeah, he's really into his job, isn't he? Feel the warmth from
Toasty.
down here. That looks... Oh hey, that's a key. That looks promising.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
Okay, so he or she has one of the golden keys. Nice. Okay, so we have to find that person. Oh yeah, we can see the key even on this sculpture here. Well, let's go to the island center. Where else can we go? To the Ice Quarry. Oh hey, that's where Stan is supposed to be. And then we have the Ice Castle. Looks more like a cave. Well, there's a castle here, I suppose, but still. Any other locations? No. Okay, well let's go to the Ice Quarry. And find Stan. Oh hey, there's a lure. He's a fellow chum. Well, let's show him our lure first.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Okay, I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit at the scum bar. Yeah, we start with this.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
This?
My ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a bosun's armpit.
And what next? Is it this? One false move and you would be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy flame as thick as day-old pancake batter. Yeah, I think it's this.
One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
And then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies, or the creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire. I think it's this.
Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say, I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I was bait casting dead stink from a crow's nest with a glue gun called Flamble. No. We'll start with this still.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
Oh my. My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale, a real chump-jumping line breaker. Yeah.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
I think it's still... Oh wait. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fishing over the last oyster. Could it be this?
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any crump you might find in your in your creel. I guess.
Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside. This?
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler.
Almost.
Yes, that one's a keeper. Pack it in your creel and take it to the fish shop on Melee.
Oh, okay. So we're done here. We now got the perfect story to tell to the former pirate leaders. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, let me check something real quick here. I don't know, is it controls? No. Interface. Dialogue choice text size, hover text size, speech text size, speech text backing, display speaker's name. I don't think that's necessary, but text and language. Writer's cut, more platter, worse pacing. Ah, okay, so I was told in the comment section that there was this option here, and did I notice this in the first episode or not? Well, I'm not sure anymore, but basically, if we check this option, we get more, well, dialogue options. Well, or more just dialogue in general. And I was told that if we had checked this option sooner, we could have talked to the former pirate leaders before the shop opened. So we missed that. But hey, better notice this later than never, right? So let's check this and see if we get more dialogue. Not that I would know, since this is my first time playing the game, but still. So now that's checked. Okay, now...
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I was hoping for a tour. It's a social call. I'm an ice retailer investing in supply possibilities. I would like to break one of the prisoners out. Maybe not. Maybe we don't say that. Say this.
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
Well, I am about to.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Okay. And I know immediately what he means. We are supposed to show him this picture here, but as you can see, there is another half missing, so we have to get that Guybrush half of the picture from that one seagull at the Scurvy Island. So we have to get that before we can enter there. Okay. Well, might as well show him this and just see what happens.
As prisoner Stan, anyone could get a picture of him. It doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, okay, so we have to get our half of the picture back from the seagull. Okay. Maybe there's a doorbell?
Do not approach the gate, please, sir.
Okay, well, can we talk to you about anything else?
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan,
I
please.
guess not.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
Okay. And anything else out here? I don't see any trivia cards. Where the hell are all the trivia cards? Ask about the stump.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please, don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the ice castle then. Or more like ice cave. Maybe it's warm in there. Well, let's hope so.
Nice view.
Okay, and is that a Viking ship? Looks like a Viking boat to me. Must be a huge pain in the ass to climb up to this castle every single time. Yeah, this looks like a Viking ship, alright. What is that? Is that a big ass shield? Maybe it is. Here at last? Looks like an ice tower rather than ice castle. And what is that? Look down?
Wow. Wouldn't want to fall from here.
I was just wondering, what is that? Is that a cannon or excuse me, or a big what do you call it? A light? A light thingy that you would use in like photo shooting or when filming a movie or something. Well, anyway, here at last.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Oh, hey, there's
Welcome,
the...
loyal subject.
Okay, it's a she. Oh yeah, she visited Melee Island once, didn't she? And talked to Carla and Elaine. Identify the small box.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Well, can we pick them up? Yes, we can. Okay. Well, luckily we don't need to even try to use this underwater because we figured that one out ourselves. Onto the bucket. Oh yeah, because some ice is melting.
It's slowly filling up with castle.
Yeah, because the castle is melted because of this fire.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, or it'd be freezing. Ah.
Yeah, that's nice. Purple book. Talk to the Bermudian. I don't still see any trivia cards. What's this purple book?
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Oh yeah, I believe that Carla also has one of those books in her own mansion. So, can we go and talk to the queen or whatever she is?
Hi.
Grunt.
Grunt.
I didn't quite catch that.
Erg.
I see.
And you? Want to discuss Cartesian philosophy for a few hours?
Want to discuss Cartesian philosophy for a few hours?
Grunt.
Yeah, I feel you.
Grunt. 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 Erg. Grunt. Grunt.
Okay. Well, apparently we can talk to the Ice Queen. Your Majesty, Your Queenliness. Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Brrr Muda. Your Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina IX. I know your wife.
Elaine?
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, as a matter of fact. Is that one of the golden keys on your head? I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. Well, let's start with this.
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Brrr Muda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Pizzazz? Okay. Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while. Perhaps I would be able to help safeguard that valuable item?
Perhaps I would be able to help safeguard that valuable item.
I think it's perfectly safe with me. And with the armed guards standing at the foot of the stairs blocking your exit. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting.
Wait, we are not supposed to become actually become the queen of Brrr Muda in this game, are we? Excuse me. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Brrr Muda? With a duel to the death, maybe?
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Brrr Muda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Brrr Muda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The
3?
contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Okay, I have some of those things. 3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate. What if I only want to be queen for a little while? Can I select a champion to compete for me? Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're contests.
Oh yeah, big difference.
Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
Should we try? Well, we might as well try and see that how these contests work.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Oh, now we enter the town hall.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío! Another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness.
Lots of people here.
As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is bloater. Wait a moment! The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Couldn't you have checked that before announcing the contest? So basically, I'm have to bring my own fish to this contest. Okay, it would have been nice if she told me that before we started this entire thing. Well, at least we are in the town hall now, which also seems to serve as the tavern bar of this place. Can we talk to these people, or will these people just grunt in response as well? Right.
Grunt. Urgh.
Okay, nothing. How about you?
Urgh.
Okay. And these people are no different either, I take it. Yeah, okay, no one here talks like a normal person. Check out the back room. Oh, so this is where the contest was held, I think. Ah, yes, here's the triangle. Admire the creepy head. Those are some big antlers.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
Ah, it's carved out of wood. Okay. Check out the mezzanine. Don't know what mezzanine is exactly. Oh, there's a triangle here too. Oh yeah, this is for the intelligence contest. Study algebra.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Feel the draft?
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
Check the bucket.
It's an empty bucket.
Okay. And I assume that here is a hardiness test. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where the hardiness test was, well, attempted. Look in the empty bucket of plenty.
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though. Today's contest of hardiness will feature bloater.
Okay, so we have to get bloater fish, more specifically. And of course, I know where to get fish from. From the former pirate leader's shop on Melee Island. And this is where... what was the third contest? Intelligence, hardiness, and seriousness. Oh yeah. The one who laughs first loses. So we have to tell some very funny and good jokes, I guess. Admire the painting.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Does it have to be a queen though? Can it be a king too? Can it be
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
I guess we're not picking that one up. Can we light these? Apparently yes. I don't know what's the point of doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's way too high to reach.
Too high.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Can I combine this with anything?
Igniting this firewood in my pocket isn't the smartest idea I've ever had. I should find somewhere to put it.
Oh. Like over here, for example. Again, I don't know why we are doing this, but I'm doing it anyway.
I could do this professionally.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's done. I don't see smoke coming out of anywhere, though. Oh, look at that poor bird. We still can't reach
It's way too high to reach.
But I don't have anything that I can use. To combine it with the matches, do I? I don't think so, no. But okay. So we now know where to get some we know excuse me. So we know where to get some fish, and we can get fish from the fish shop run by the 3 former pirate leaders. But let's see if they have any bloater fish specifically. And we can also go and tell them our story and become the higher ranking angler member of the chums as well. And then we can possibly get the we can also loan or borrow the one of Belly Fisher's original flags too. Yeah, so let's go back to Melee.
Hello.
And we are back here. Okay, well let's ask for some bloater fish first.
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Wait. Was it bloater?
Bloater.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, it was bloater.
They're semi-bloated.
Yeah, there we go. And now let's tell him our fishing story. Do we just do it like this?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Okay, so... wait, was it this or... Yeah, it was this, I think.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden...
It was this.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
And... excuse me. I think it was this.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
And... Did we say this again, or... Yeah, it was this.
Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel.
And then... Nice.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I wasn't sure why you were mentioning mermaids when there hadn't been one in the story.
Oh, well, crap. Well, let's try this again.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Okay, okay.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Okay, so it was, yeah, this.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden... My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Okay, and then it was this.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
Okay, and what we said this last time, the one with the mermaid. So let's say this, I guess.
One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat. A layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
Okay, and it was this.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
There we go.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Nice.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
Okay, so can we now borrow this?
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Well, that's slow. Intermission.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Okay, so now we got 2 of these flags, and the excuse me, and the third one is at that one adrift ship that's in quarantine.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags,
Okay, same
about
description.
15 by 15 and full of holes.
Okay, well, so what do we need to do again? So we have to try and get the third Bella Fisher's flag from that one ship, but we have to convince the pirates there to eat some limes to heal them from their scurvy, and we also need to get that Guybrush half of the picture from that one seagull at Scurvy Island, but I don't know how to get that exactly. Maybe with a fish, now that I think about it. Can we buy some more fish? Can I trade in my fish for some other ones? Okay, so we can only trade.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Okay, I guess we have to... I guess we have to use the bloaters for the fish eating challenge, and also to maybe possibly lure the seagull away from our picture. Meanwhile.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Oh crap. I still feel bad about that tree. Guybrush, why did you have to go and destroy the tree like that? Still no trivia cards, because I'm wondering that maybe trivia cards will appear in places where we have been before. And even in places where we have found trivia cards before as well. And we can't ask... What was it? Wait, what happened here? Enter Wally's maps and more. What the hell happened here?
Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked.
It was LeChuck.
Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Yeah, probably not.
Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Anything Did Wally leave something behind?
These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so.
Apparently Wally didn't leave anything behind for us to pick up. And no trivia cards either. Well, crap.
This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Okay, so I think it's safe to assume that LeChuck has kidnapped and taken Wally as a prisoner again, just like in Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. And he was also, for a short time, a member of LeChuck's crew in the Curse of Monkey Island as well. Oh, poor Wally. Poor Wally. But now, how long have I been playing? Well, I think that we have done enough progress in this episode, so I'm gonna end this episode here. But let's actually go to the... Actually, I was wondering where should we go in the next episode? Should we just go to Scurvy Island and try use this fish to lure the seagull away from the Guybrush's half of the photo? Yeah, let's try and do that in the next episode. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we have to trade this fish for some other type of fish, because seagulls like fish, right? And and yeah, we have to also use this. We also have to use this fish to challenge the Ice Queen of Brrr Muda to the hardiness challenge as well. So maybe we should go and do that first, and then try and use this on the seagull. Well, either way, let's try both of those things in the next episode. So, until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Return to Monkey Island.